Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have maybe the biggest beauty empties that I've had in a really long time. So not only did I just finish a lot of stuff, but I decluttered some stuff and just I have lots of stuff to share this month. So I'm going to try to be super speedy. Everything will be linked down below if it is a linkable product, and I'll try not to linger too long so this video isn't crazy. Let's aim for less than 15 minutes. That's going to be the goal. We'll see if I meet it. Okay, Equate Beauty Jumbo Cotton Balls. Love these. These get used for toner day and night, so I've already repurchased those. A hair care product. This is the Aqua Beyond Shine Flat Iron Performance Spray. So I only use a little bit of this because it can make your hair look greasy, but I do think it adds a lot of shine to my hair, like a good shine when I flat iron it. So I do really like this. I have another container of it and I definitely would repurchase it. Suave Professionals Smoothing Shampoo. I really like these. I think my hair looks pretty good on a normal basis. I did have a hairstylist one time tell me that my hair felt really dry, but I really don't think it is. And she blamed it on cheap shampoos and conditioners like this, but I think she was just trying to sell me money. These are great. They're like less than $3. I think they work well for me. A couple of face masks. I'm not sure if I have any more in here, but I finished a Pearl Brightening Lap Coat face mask. Don't really remember too much about that. I think it was fine. And then a Win Glamour Base face mask. Again, I did like this, especially this one better. I felt like it was a little bit more moisturizing. I kind of feel like sheet masks though, I've said this before, are products that are fine, but they're more of like a just kind of fun spa like treatment thing. I don't know how much they really do, or you know, how much difference I really see in my skin, but I liked having that nonetheless. I finished a sunscreen. I'm sure you will see these for the next few months. This is the Banana Boat Cool Zone 50 Plus Broad Spectrum Sunscreen. I like the ones with the kind of the cooling factor into it because it does feel cooling on your skin. So if it's a hot day, it does feel nice and refreshing. So liked that. A makeup remover from Up and Up. So this is the oil-free makeup remover. So it's comparable to the Neutrogena one. This and then the Equate version are my favorite. I feel like they take all my eye makeup off and they don't leave me like feeling irritated or anything like that. I feel like they're oily enough, but they're not too oily where you really feel like you have a super crazy residue. And I think these are just as good as the Neutrogena. So save yourself some money and get the off-brand because to me, they're the same thing. 2 lip masks from Laneige. The lip sleeping mask in just the regular kind of scent and flavor, and then one in vanilla. So these have kind of been my holy grail for a while. I've purchased a lot of them. I use a lot of them. I have one actually right here by my bed, an apple lime that is still in use. I like these, but I don't feel like for the price, they're amazing. And so I'm going to quit buying these and I'm just going to buy the Burt's Bees lip balms or the Vaseline lip balms or any other of those kind of potted lip balms that are a little bit more moisturizing and nourishing than just like Chapstick, just to save some money because these are quite pricey. But I do recommend these. I do like these. I just don't think that they're as special as, you know, for the cost. I don't think I have to have them. A couple of products that I have just kind of getting rid of or decluttering. I got a new eyelash curler, this one from Revlon. Really great eyelash curler, but it was starting to really lose like that spring. So I have replaced that. I've also decided to get rid of my Stila Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow in Next to Not for a couple of reasons. It's a beautiful glittery red color, but I don't wear things like this on the lid very often. I'm sure I would occasionally if I like went out at night, but I just don't that often. And so I just don't wear things like this. And then it's starting to kind of dry out. So I'm gonna get rid of that. 2 kind of lip products from the Balm. This is the Plump Your Pucker lip gloss in Enhance. So it's a pretty purple, but I don't wear purple. It's been sitting in my makeup collection for quite a long time. And then Balmjour Mini Creamy Lip Stain. I'm not sure what color this is, but I'm pretty sure it was like a bright pink. Yeah, it's more of like a fuchsia pink purpley color. It's just not a shade that I really wear on a super often basis. And so I just don't feel the need to have that anymore. And then this last declutter, I believe, maybe there's something else, is Maybelline's lipstick in Warm Me Up. One of my favorite lipsticks of all times. This one is just starting to get really old and it's breaking, and I want this lipstick, but I just want to purchase a new one because it's a beautiful, like pinky nude shade, a great everyday shade, but it's starting to get gross, probably moldy, and it's splitting at the base. So a wonderful, wonderful shade. I love Maybelline's lipsticks. I love the scent of them, the creaminess, the consistency. I'm all about it. So I definitely will repurchase this shade. A couple of products from Good Molecules that I finished. They actually were kind enough to send me a decent amount of their stuff. And so these are the first two items that I have finished. And I will say I'm pretty impressed. So I finished the Super Peptide Serum. Really liked this. I liked this a lot better. I've used the peptide, I think it was the Buffet from The Ordinary. I liked this better. I felt like just the consistency and the texture was a lot better. The Ordinary one was really sticky, and I felt like this laid good on my skin, was good underneath other skincare, and didn't look, it looked good under makeup. It didn't pill or anything like that. I definitely would repurchase this again. And just in general, purchase from Good Molecules to try more of their stuff. And then I finished the Silicone Free Priming Moisturizer. Okay, I have really mixed thoughts on this. This is a really awesome silicone type moisturizer. And when I say silicone, it's silicone free, but it kind of feels that way on your skin. When you put on like a silicone primer, it's just like a really smoothing moisturizer. Maybe smoothing is the appropriate word, but it just made my skin feel really nice. This would be great for right before moisturizer during the day. For me, this just isn't enough moisture for me. It's pretty lightweight. I would use it on my face, but definitely found at times that I, would let it sit in for a few minutes and I still felt like my skin was dry. And so I would go in with something else just because I didn't feel like I was getting enough moisture from it. But if you're not super dry, like I'm not super dry, but I can be pretty dry. So if you have relatively normal skin or oily skin, I think this would work really great for you. It just feels nice. Prime your face for makeup and a decent moisturizer. So I probably won't purchase it just because of my skin type, but I would recommend it. Finished the Grand Active Retinoid 2% emulsion. So this is the retinol I was using for quite a while. Didn't really see a difference with this. This was like a yellowish color. I didn't really love the consistency. It was pretty watery and I just didn't really see any difference with it. So I'm not going to purchase that again. I finished a whole package of the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Extra Strength Daily Peels, and I just finished my last one, and so I wanted to put just one in here so I could talk about these. These were sent to me for consideration, and I really did like them. They definitely were just kind of more of a treatment. The directions are to use them like twice a day for a length of time, but I felt like that was kind of overkill. The idea is that you have two pads. One of them kind of has an exfoliation on it. You rub it on your face. You let your face sit and dry for a couple of minutes. And then you use the other wipe, which is like a neutralizer. It kind of calms your face. I definitely could tell that this was working because I could feel it working. But I just used it as a spot treatment. Like if I felt like my pores were clogged or if I needed some exfoliation, whatever the case may be, maybe more of like a once a week thing. So definitely enjoyed those. I finished a toner. This is the Akar Skin Balance Toner. It's just a mini. I got this in an Allure Beauty box. This smelled like roses, so not totally up my alley. I don't love floral scents in general, but was nice to give it a try. A good bottle for traveling. And this is a glass type, or maybe it's not glass, but it's a very glass-like plastic if it is. So it felt kind of luxurious and nice to use. I also got this in a Allure beauty box, and I really like this too. This is the Amore Pacific Treatment Cleansing Foam. So this is a face wash, but it was like super thick and creamy, and it just lathered so nicely, and it felt really moisturizing and not stripping or drying. Loved this. Looked up the price. It's like $58 for a cleanser, so more than likely not something I will be purchasing, but really enjoyed this. So if you have a little extra cash and you're looking for a really nice, luxurious, moisturizing cleanser, I really loved that more than I should. Why do I have to love expensive things? I don't know. Lots of skincare today. I think we're almost done. We're almost done with the skincare. Primera Alpine Berry Water Cream. This is a really nice lightweight moisturizer. Felt good on my skin. Isn't too heavy, so if you have just kind of normal-ish skin would be good. Oily as well. It's not super moisturizing. Did enjoy that. I've had multiple kind of little mini sizes of that over the years in different boxes. Sunday Riley CEO Glow Oil. So this was a vitamin C turmeric face oil. I had to force myself to finish this. I got this in an Allure beauty box. I'm telling you, if you guys want to try a lot of skincare, Allure, in my opinion, is the way to go. But got this in an Allure beauty box, and I didn't love the scent of it. I don't know if it's the turmeric, but it's really strong. I didn't feel like this absorbed into my skin very well. I felt like it definitely sat on my skin, and I just didn't think it really had any brightening effects. So I would not recommend or repurchase that. Again, from an Allure beauty box, the Moroccan oil treatment, a little mini. This little mini bottle actually lasted me quite a long time. So I would, after I would get out of the shower, I would put like a dime, a little more than a dime, maybe like a nickel size, into my hands, really rub it into my hands, and then moisturize a lot at my ends. I really like the scent of it. I felt like it was nourishing. I don't think that this is a product that I need all the time. I actually have another little mini of that, so at some point you'll see it again. But if you do have dry hair or are looking for that extra moisture, I think it's a good one. I also finished a mini of the Drunk Elephant C Firm a Day Serum. This is the one vitamin C serum that I've ever used that I truly feel like makes a difference. I can visibly see a brighter complexion to my skin. I haven't purchased it for quite a while because I just don't know if I really need it. Like, I don't feel like my skin looks super dark to need a vitamin C serum. This seems crazy, all the stuff that I've shared, but I've kind of been trying to simplify my routine a little bit. And so vitamin C just isn't something I'm using right this moment. But if you want a really potent, good vitamin C serum that works, it's pricey, but I'm telling you, it will work. I would recommend that one. A couple of kind of makeup-ish items. I finished another e.l.f. brow gloss. I use these all the time, so I won't talk too much about that. And then I finished a chapstick in Aloha Coconut. I've had this one many times. It's not my favorite, but I keep getting it because the chapstick that I really love is the chapstick in the key lime flavor, and it comes in packs, and this is always in the pack. So I kind of just get stuck with them. So this is just like a really artificial banana boat type coconut, and it's just not my favorite. But I'll deal with it to have the other flavors in the package. Finished a hand cream with SPF. I have had this for years and I finally finished it, but I really enjoyed this. This is the Deborah Lippmann Rich Girl Hand Cream. So it's a broad spectrum SPF 25 sunscreen hand cream. And I really just felt like this made my hands feel moisturized, and it also was like giving me that extra sun protection. So I would use this like before I got into the car in the afternoon if the sun was out, just to like keep my hands from being in the sun. I definitely didn't use it as much as I should have. That's why it lasted me as long as it did. Or if I was at the pool and just wanted to kind of add something to my hands. I have a really big thing, like I can't stand when my lips are dry or when my hands are dry. And so a lot of times at the pool, I would have this to really use and just make sure that they were moisturized. So I'm using something else now, but I definitely would purchase this again. It has a little bit of a scent, but it isn't too much. Like, it isn't gonna gross you out or give you a headache or anything, but a little bit of a scent. It's from Be Layered. So Be Layered sent this to me, and I really liked this because it was a little like travel size type of vial. So either you could try out one of the scents from them, or just to take to traveling was really good. So this was the Paris Nights scent. And this is a scent that wouldn't normally be up my alley. Like, it's a little muskier, a little heavier than I would normally go. Normally I'm like a kind of light and fresh, sweet, beachy coconut. This is definitely a little muskier, like a nighttime scent, but I really loved this. I would definitely purchase this again. I have lots of perfume, so I won't be purchasing it right now, but that's definitely something as I finish more perfumes, which it seems like I've been doing okay on that lately. I think I had perfumes in my last empties too, or maybe it was before that, but not too long. I think I definitely would purchase that again. Posay, just a little mini soothing relief cream for eczema. So I don't have eczema, so I can't say that this worked, but I used it up and it just was like a nice moisturizing lotion. So that's all I can really say about it. I don't have eczema, so I'm not going to purchase it. And then lastly, my final product is a holy grail. I finished a Trader Joe's coconut body butter. If you guys have watched me for any length of time, you know that this is my jam. They're like $5 or $6 at Trader Joe's. So when I go, I buy like 3 of them at a time because I don't go to Trader Joe's like a ton. I mean, every other month maybe. I love this. It smells like a coconut frosting. It's like a whipped, almost vanilla coconut. It's not like super, it's not sunscreen coconut. It's like a real coconut with some bakery notes into it. I love it. And it's just the perfect texture where it's moisturizing enough, but it's not too moisturizing where it makes you feel greasy or anything. So it's really great. Wow, I'm telling you, that's the biggest empties I've had in quite a long time. But I really hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, everything that I can link down below will be linked down below. I can tell it's gonna take me a long time to do this, but I'm willing and able to link these products if I can. But that is everything. I really hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I used up in the month of June, and I will talk to you in my next one. Bye.